Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the state of the Cowboys, really, and this is more of a draft video than anything else. And as you can tell by the thumbnail, we're talking Trevor Lawrence Watch. Here we go. This is serious. Got more time, baby. All right, so this is where we're at, guys. The season is pretty much. I mean, you can put a nail in it. You're pretty much laying down in the coffin right now. You got the Eagles coming up here. Like I said, you're not going to win the next two games. Eagles next, Steelers next, blowout central, 2020. 2-7 at the bye is gonna be the ding. All right, it's gonna be the deal. Just have too many injuries, too many players that are waiting for free agency so they can get out the door. I think really that's what the problem is here. X, Woods, Lewis, Cheeto, he's in no hurry to get back. Antoine Woods, just down Tyree Poe. You missed on all the free agents, so it's just a complete disaster. We all got hoodwinked. All right, we all got duped. And shame on us. Of course, obviously there will be the person that didn't buy it. And, there's obviously the small percentage of that, but for the most part, every fan out there had high expectations for this team, including myself and a lot of my cohorts on here on YouTube. So to say otherwise, just isn't really realistic. All the hopes were high for everybody. So where we're at right now, we're on Trevor Watch. All right, we're gonna talk about what the Cowboys are gonna do. Okay, we're gonna talk about one side of the coin and the other side of the coin, and I want to know where you guys fall on this. Okay, so first off, we're gonna talk about what do the Cowboys do with Dak Prescott. Okay, what is the plan here? If the Cowboys lose the rest of the games, like I really honestly believe that they're going to, unless they get a garbage win at the end of the season with the Giants, you might be 3-13, 2-14 at the worst, obviously. Now the question is, the worst team in the league right now, sitting 0-7, is the Jets. I looked at that schedule. I don't see any wins on there. They might sneak some there against the Patriots. That's always a matchup there. Maybe they step up and get a couple of wins there, but it's not looking good. It looks like the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes is probably going to go to the Jets, which is unfortunate for Trevor Lawrence. That's a terrible organization. It is. It's a terrible organization, but the Cowboys, they'll be in striking range for several quarterbacks. All right, so the first part of the coin we're going to talk about is the draft. Okay, if the Cowboys are there in the top three, let's say you have the number one pick somehow miraculously, do you take Trevor Lawrence? Let me know in the comments. If you have the number one pick, do you take a generational talent like a Trevor Lawrence? You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think. The advantage of that would be if you were to take Trevor Lawrence, you would obviously have to make a decision on Dak Prescott, and that's the other side of the coin. What do you do with Dak? Okay, so let's say you have the pick there, Trevor Lawrence, franchise tag Dak Prescott, flip it for 2 first-round picks. Somebody will pay that for Dak Prescott. He's a proven commodity. Okay, now why would the Cowboys do this? If the Cowboys want to go ahead and pull the trigger on Trevor Lawrence or, Justin Fields for that matter. That's another possibility. If the Cowboys are in the top 3 picks, they're all options. Even Trey Lance, if that's your cup of tea, he could possibly be there. Okay? If you draft somebody, tag and trade Dak Prescott, you're going to open up, the vault to bring in some free agents. You can go after somebody like a Matt Judon, outside linebacker for the Ravens, and put him in this 3-4 that we're supposedly going to run in 2021. All right. Justin Simmons, a safety. We need a safety. You got to get a safety either in the draft or free agency. Free agency, Justin Simmons is probably at the top of my list, but he's going to be at the top of some other teams as well. He's going to get a pretty decent payday. Lots to think about there, but that is one side of the coin that the Cowboys on the business level will think about, and I want to know if you guys would do that. Are you guys more towards get that pick, flip Dak, and invest the savings on the defense? Because the defense is in shambles. It's a complete disaster. Okay. And whether it's Mike Nolan or if you get a guru in here like Wade Phillips or somebody of that stature, maybe Mike Zimmer becomes available. He could be a fourth. You could switch back again to the 4-3. They have some huge decisions to make on the defensive side of the ball. So that is one choice there. That's why we're calling this the Trevor Lawrence watch, because it's on. It's on for the Cowboys. They are in the race now, okay? And the thing about it is, there's a lot of bad teams in this league right now, but the way the Cowboys are playing right now, they're not going to win any more games. Some of these other teams that are still, below us with one win, at least they have shown some grit and have lost some close games. The Cowboys here, it's over, man. So, they're going to be there with the Jets. The Jets are really, really bad, 0-7, like I said. The Cowboys could easily be right there, 0-7, if they didn't get the miraculous kick in, that clutch comeback there with the Giants. So, bad team, really bad team, bad football. So, that's what's on the table for the Cowboys for the 2021 draft. Do you take Trevor Lawrence if you're there and he's available? If you're number 2 or 3, do you take Justin Fields, the Ohio State Buckeye? All right, he's legit. I like him a lot. He's head and shoulders above Dwayne Haskins, but that's not saying much because Haskins is a complete utter bust. But you look at a player like Justin Fields, very dynamic player, running it and throwing it. He's a taller version of a Kyler Murray. All right. So really good prospect. But the Trevor Lawrence is a generational prospect. Justin Fields, you're gonna do good there. So I think quarterbacks could go 1 and 2 in this 2021 draft. Trey Lance, if he officially declares for the draft, he'll be in that mix as well. All right. So that's where they're at now. On the other side of this thing is with Dak. Do you franchise tag him and keep him? Okay, if you're on this side of the fence of keeping Dak Prescott, okay, if you franchise tag him, which we're already seeing reports that is on the table for the Cowboys, you're looking at a $38 million price tag for the second consecutive year. Okay, right now he's getting like 31 or something on the franchise tag this year. All right. In 2021, he will get at least $38 million on the tag. Now, if you sign him long term, you're looking in the 40s. All right, maybe 40 million. I'm saying 40s. All right. So, and if that's the case, you're not gonna have a lot of money to spend on free agents. You're gonna have to lean heavily on the draft, and you probably have to go heavy on defense. And you really gotta take a look at your tackle position. Tyron Smith is done. All right. The hope, there's always this hope that an old declining player is going to turn it around. That's not the case. The career arc of a player, it goes up and it goes down. It doesn't go up, down, and back up. You never see that. The arc is always an arch. Okay, so in Tyron Smith, he's down. He's on the downturn there. Lyle Collins, can you rely on this guy? All right, showed up out of shape. That's unacceptable, man. That's unacceptable, dude. So tackles, you don't have any brawlers on here. We need to get tougher, even there. You have a finesse guard there with Connor Williams. You're probably gonna ride out that contract and let him walk out. You have to rebuild this offensive line. Ever since 2014, it's just been on the decline. All right. Yeah, so you got to think about that. So if you keep Dak Prescott, you really are going to have to lean really, really hard on your draft. And like I said, I'm not giving anybody any passes. Will McClay, drafting on defense, has not had a good track record. Has not had the best track record. Byron Jones might be the better one of the group there. Okay, and that was 2015. And then if you don't have a lot of money, you're going to have to go cheat mode again. All right, you're going to have to do this scraping on the bottom of the barrel again. Okay. And you can't do that. This defense has been ignored way too long. So, oh man, it's a very, very tough decision the Cowboys have coming up here in the offseason. But either way, I don't think you can go wrong. You're going to have your quarterback, all right? You're going to have a top pick in the first round, all right? So, either way, the Cowboys, they're going to have the opportunity to infuse some talent here for Mike McCarthy. Whether they take a quarterback, sign and flip Dak Prescott for more first-round picks, invest in the defense. Honestly, And I think this is something that Coach Jimmy Johnson would do. All right. Now, there's the fan out there that has the allegiance, and this is the problem with Cowboys Nation. You have these allegiance to the players, and no, you can't trade him. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do the same old crap. You gotta think outside the box if you want to fix this team or have some kind of chance. We don't have a chance right now. Yeah. What are you gonna give Mike McCarthy some crappy options again next year? Then they're going to be calling on his head again. And here we go. You're going to go through the Dave Campo era, the Chan Gailey's, Campo. You're going to start running through coaches again. All right. So this is going to be the biggest offseason in Cowboys history. 2021 is going to be the biggest offseason in the Dallas Cowboys history. Mark my words. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys want to do here. Okay. Because we are in the hunt here. We're gonna be 2-7. You're not gonna win any more games. It's just the fact of it. All right. It's just the fact of it. Do you want to draft a quarterback? If it's Lawrence, if it's Justin Fields, do you want to go that route? Flip Dak and get more draft picks and invest in the defense and offensive line. Do you want to do that? Or are you on the other side where let's stay the course? Let's at least franchise, tag Dak Prescott, or let's extend Dak Prescott, and let's kind of see what we can do in free agency with low-level defensive players. Okay, what feels right to you? What makes the most sense to you? Let me know in the comments. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have both sides. What side are you on? Okay, what do you want to do? Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm interested to hear what you guys would do. What do you guys want to do? All right. But that's all I have right now. Continue to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you Tuesday for the Frisco Report. Peace out, everybody.